love to be traveling around the world, playing to audiences, large or small, who love my music. That would just be a dream come true to me, to have people out there who know who I am and like my work. It started out difficult. I started finding gigs and stuff when I was 13 years old, and at that age not a lot of venues take you very seriously, so it took a while for me to actually get the momentum in this region, and to actually find venues that would, be loyal to me and get me back and stuff like that, and I wouldn't have to actively go out searching and begging for work. I still do sometimes, but it's not as bad. But yeah, it definitely started out kind of challenging. I've been lucky enough to be doing this for 8 years, and now I've been getting really busy, which is awesome. I like playing places that really cater to and want artists to come and play their original music and have an audience that really wants to hear original music, and that in this area is a little hard to come by right now. I think it could change. A lot of artists I know want that to change, and a lot of venues that I know want that to change, so it will, but right now there's kind of just a few gems in the area that are really good homes to artists. Oh, I know so ashamed, I just want to believe in this heartbeat. Oh, is it all just a dream? Am I looking at you and now you're looking at me? Don't forget to breathe, exhale, repeat. I just want to believe in this heartbeat. I lost my voice last year for a couple months actually. I couldn't really sing at all. I had to go through some vocal therapy and rehabilitation. That was a good learning experience for me. Losing my voice was like a terrifying time. I was in school at the time and I was unhappy doing what I was doing because it was for a career that I wasn't passionate about. I went through a really dark period where I had no idea what I was going to do, and I realized that I got so scared after losing my voice that I realized I had to do this now. I had to go after my dream, or else maybe I couldn't one day. Like if my voice never came back, I got this fear that like, what if I'll never do it? Danger, danger, I knew right away, yeah, I saw it, I fought it. Danger, danger, there's no escape, yeah, I saw it, fought it, can't stop it, I want it. I do have a YouTube channel that I'm doing weekly videos on. I do cover songs every week. And just to do those videos, I set up a little studio in my bathroom. I was like, I wanted to do videos, but I had no studio and I had no fancy sound equipment, or I did have like a good camera, and so I set it up in my bathroom because I had this clear wall. So I put my camera on like the counter with my sink, and to get a different angle for Instagram, I put a stack of my thickest books up so that it gets my face, and I bring a lamp from my living room into the bathroom because the bathroom lights are too harsh. So it's just makeshift things like that that I've heard other artists do the same kind of stuff. Like it's just what you have to do to get by right now. Human nature, I'm hooked, it's too late, yeah, I see it, feel it, can't kick it, I need it, this will destroy. So I'm recording a new record in Toronto at the Hive Studios with Tim Abraham, and we wrote 2 songs with Rob Szabo that we sent in as demos to Factor, which is an organization that gives grants to Canadian artists to start them out in their career and to get new music out in the industry. So they're a great organization to help people like me, and thankfully I did get a grant from them. There's another organization out there called Ontario Arts Council that does the same kind of thing for artists, and it's a really great tool, so I encourage anybody who is starting a new record or a project or anything that they might need funding for to try and apply for those kinds of things. Crowdfunding too can also help artists get off the ground, so it's really beneficial. I'm really excited that I got that opportunity. Oh, love me. My definition of success for my music career would just be that it keeps me alive and keeps me happy. I just want to make a living doing what I love, and so that to me is success. And anything else that I get from it would just be a bonus.